Hello everyone, I hope you are well. Welcome to Celestial Waters. My name is Demi. So we're going to hop right into the pick-a-pile reading. So this is going to be a pick-a-pile reading on the horse spirit animals. The spirit have asked me to do this pick-a-pile for you guys. And I've been meditating and sitting with the horse spirit animal to connect with its energy. And obviously when it comes to horses, you think of freedom. They're also connected to luck because of the horseshoe. And that is also connected to protection in some cultures. But horses represent movement as well. Because obviously with horses, we used to use them before we had like cars, trains, stuff like that. I used to use them for travel, and I'm now being shown a chariot with two horses. So obviously they representing travel, they're representing movement. I'm hearing a breakthrough. They're also connected to value and money, because obviously when it comes to like horse racing, that is coming through here as well. So they wanted me to connect you guys to the horse spirit animal, because they're wanting you to call in this horse spirit animal and connect with the energy of freedom, of value, or standing in your authentic self and standing in your sovereignty, because this is what they represent. They're also connected to creativity, but this is all coming through with the horse spirit animal. Very, very powerful spirit animal, and spirit do want you connecting with this animal right now, because a lot of you're very, very close to a breakthrough. You've just had one and they don't want you to slow it down, because I'm seeing a horse galloping, like galloping on the beach, proper going for it. They want you to gallop ahead and keep pushing forwards. So let's get into the piles. Pile 1, this is your card here, number 17 in action, with this white and this black horse here. And then pile 2, this is your card here, this beautiful black horse here. It says, trust your feelings on this card. Beautiful colours. And then pile 3, you have this beautiful horse card here. It says, free spirit, give yourself the space and freedom to express your creativity. It also has crystals on the card here. So those are the 3 piles for you guys to choose from. And we're going to go and jump right ahead into pile 1. So pile 1, you have this beautiful card here of action. So I do feel like with you guys connecting to the horse spirit animal, this is because they're wanting you to move and they don't want you to slow down. I was seeing galloping, like a horse galloping on a beach, like I just said, and they were proper going for it. This is the vision spirit showing me. But this is what I'm seeing here with this white horse, because they're wanting you to charge ahead. And they're also wanting you to know that you are protected. I'm just seeing the word protection. You are protected. It's coming through very, very strongly with pile 1. You guys could be seeing 444, the angel number 444 everywhere. You guys could also be dreaming of something about you guys walking through a fence. Like you're walking through a huge gate, or you're walking through a huge fence. And it's also given the energy of you guys leaving your comfort zone completely. You're leaving it all behind. And you're not even packing anything. You're not taking any bags with you. You're not taking any luggage with you. You're just leaving. You're like, all I need is myself. This is all I need. I need myself. I am home. So there's this energy of you guys coming home to yourself. You could also be dreaming of birds, or be visited within your garden specifically of certain birds. Maybe you connect this bird to a passed over loved one. I am seeing like a little robin. I'm also seeing a bluebird. It has like a funny shaped head, or something else on its head. It's like a little bluebird. I do believe they're like native to Canada. That's coming through for someone. So maybe you guys are from Canada. But let's get right into the rest of your reading. So what do pile 1 need to hear? What guidance and insights do pile 1 need to hear when it comes to the horse spirit animal? We have here 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. I'm hearing a song by Beyonce, Sweet Dreams. I can be your sweet dream or a beautiful nightmare. That one, I'm hearing that song. You guys could be fans of Beyonce, but when it comes to Sweet Dreams, this is connected to the astral realm, and obviously they're wanting you to pay attention to your dreams. You guys could be having like one night, you could be having like the sweetest dreams that have a lot of beautiful omens in it within for you, but then you could the next night be having nightmares and be like, what the hell is going on? It's like this is bipolar energy within your dream state that's coming through for some. They're saying this is pertaining to the level up you're going through, and also the battle that is going on in the astral realm and on the other side, because obviously there is a war going on right now. But when you are moving on up, when you are leveling up, particularly when you're on this spiritual path and you're conscious, you're aware of the illusions, what's going on in this world, you will be psychically attacked. So I feel like this is what is going on, and this is being reflected within your subconscious. This is what is going on, but this is also you guys choosing to, because they're showing me at the gate again, you guys choosing completely to leave your old version of yourself behind, your old life behind, and completely stepping into your new self, into your future self, into your higher timeline. This is what you guys are doing. I'm just staring at the angel wings, It looks like this wing over here looks like a different colour. It looks more blue. And then this wing over here is more gold. So it's like this duality that exists within you. And obviously with the card you guys picked, you've got the white and the black horse. So there's this duality, the light and dark nature within you. You're now choosing to walk in balance. And you're being shown that reflected within you and reflected within your life and reflected within your dream state, where you kind of move from your lower nature, and then when you're moving for your higher nature, that's coming through. But you guys are really stepping up and standing in your truth. If you are not, this is what you need to be doing right now. It's very, very important. Archangel Gabriel could be around you guys quite heavily. And now I'm kind of seeing this. I'm seeing this as the horn from the BFG. You know that movie, the BFG, with the big friendly giant, and he blows the horn into the children's rooms, and he blows their beautiful dreams, and they come out and they're all colourful. It's kind of like orbs and like glowing lights, and it goes into the children's minds, and then they have a really beautiful dream. And he does this normally when they're having a nightmare. So that's funny, that's coming through, because the astral realm, the dreams is coming through, is very, very significant to you guys. So it's like Archangel Gabriel, or there's a guardian angel on your spiritual court who is giving you more beautiful dreams when you are having these nightmares. Maybe you guys really connect with that movie, the BFG. You could have watched it a lot when you were a child. What else, Spirit? What else do the collective need to hear right now? But you're choosing to tune in to the brighter side of your mind and the brighter side of life, I'm hearing. The brighter side of your mind and the brighter side of life. We have Goddess of the Moon, which is flowing up with envy, yeah. So this is that psychic attack. This is the energy, the envious energy, the evil eye energy that is being directed at you guys right now. Because you're stepping into yourself, your truest self. You're stepping into your oraclehood. So I feel like your intuition and your clairvoyance right now will be through the roof. And other people are seeing this about you. And this could be what a lot of people are jealous of. For some of you guys, this could be family members, could be friends, could be family members, colleagues, anyone really. It's a general reading. But I am getting more for a lot of you is family, or those that you consider as family that are jealous of this gift that you do hold. Maybe you're being shown this in the dream state, because this is where you're heading. You see this beautiful castle in the background? That's where you're heading. And it's because you're getting off your ass and you're taking movement. You're not just sitting around visualizing like, oh yeah, God put these gifts in me. God put this vision in me. This is my destiny. He told me I'm just going to sit here and do nothing. You're taking aligned action. So it's also that people are kind of spooked by, envious. Because maybe they thought you was always going to stay stuck. I'm hearing stay stuck or stay small. And you're choosing to make these big moves now and shine. You're choosing to shine your light, because this is what you want. You want your destiny. You're claiming it. You're not choosing to stay in the dark anymore, or stay stuck anymore, or stay accepting a life. Settling for a life that you don't necessarily want. You're not doing that. You're refusing to do that. And other people are watching you and they're seeing this. What else? What else do pile 1 need to hear? So I do feel like protection energy. This is why they're wanting you to call in the horse spirit animal for this pile, because they're wanting you to ask for protection from the spirit animal kingdom. Ask for protection. What else, Spirit? Maybe some of you guys have like a horseshoe within your home or somewhere, but I'm also showing it being put above a door. I do believe this is what people do for protection, put it above their front door. So maybe you guys will do that if you feel called to. What else, Spirit? Or a certain crystal. You could keep certain crystals by like your bedroom door, around your bed, or by your front door. That's coming through for someone. It could be obsidian, like the black crystal. We have here, and I'm hearing Sugnite, Angel of Love. Look at this, beautiful. And she's holding a crystal. So crystals are significant. That's obviously a rose quartz. So maybe you guys really connect with crystals and the earth element in general. You could be a Taurus. So you just have a lot of earth. I'm hearing Taurus and Virgo, but you just have like a lot of earth within your energy that is coming through. But you are really pouring into yourself and you are shining. You see where she kind of has her head down and she's focused here. She's got her eyes closed and she's focused on the love within herself. But it kind of looks like she's looking down at this heart. Spirit are like lifting her head up. It's like they're lifting your head up, and you're about to lift your head up, open your eyes and see. When you lift your head up, open your eyes and see, you're going to see this beauty. You're going to see this light that exists within you, but it's also going to be reflected back towards you now. So this is in the forms of the right people, the right opportunities. I'm hearing benefits. So maybe like at your workplace, you get new benefits that are introduced, or you realize you have access to more benefits than you realized before. Something about benefits coming through for somebody. But you are gaining your wings. Other people are seeing this, and they're seeing this glow within your auric field. They're seeing you stand up and fight for yourself and fight for what's right. Some of you guys could have recently gone to a protest. What else, Spirit? Can I get one more card? Thank you. We have here adjacent possibilities. Yeah, there's doors opening up for you. You can feel this and you can see this. You know it's about to happen. All these doors are going to start opening up for you. And you're going to get to choose which path and which door you want to open and which you want to go down. And quite a few of these doors will be God ordained. Obviously, there's going to be a door. It's going to be kind of like a trickster door. It's going to be put there for the dark forces, but you're not even going to focus on that door. You're looking at all of these other doors over here. You're going to focus on the door that you can see has the most light shining in it. Even before it's opened, you can see the light, you can feel it because there's that resonance. You're going to go for that door because obviously that's the door of the Most High God, and you know your abundance, your harvest, your spiritual inheritance, your blessings are behind that door. You're not even going to notice the door of the darkness. I'm hearing we have patience at the bottom of the deck. So this could have been like something you had to practice along your path, and maybe when you heard divine time and patience, you're like, you would get really, really pissed off, but now you surrendered to it. You've let go and you've let God, and now it's divine time. With this card, I'm not necessarily getting a patience or a wait. I'm getting now it's divine time. The more you access your light, the more you stand in your truth, the more you shine, the more divine time comes in. It's like you pull this clock closest to you. This is what you guys are doing. Which deck next? This one over here. So what messages do pile 1 need to hear from the horse spirit animal? Some of you guys could be a bit shaky about putting up boundaries or expressing yourself to people around you. You're going to do it anyway, but you could still be a bit shaky. You're standing in your truth, and you're very connected to your ancestors. I'm hearing indigenous. So you guys could come from native lands, like your ancestors, your bloodline. Maybe you were born in certain parts of the United States. I'm hearing Arizona, but you could be connected to shamanic land, or this is within your bloodline. Maybe this is where your ancestors came from, where they resided at one point. But they are whispering to you and you're whispering back. You're really connecting also to the wind element, the air element. I always say that ancestors, they will speak to you through the wind. But I do feel like you guys are very, very earthy, but you're also listening. You're listening to the whispers of your ancestors. I'm hearing the secrets of your ancestors. It's like it's moving through the wind. I'm just seeing you kind of standing. It's like you're standing in the wilderness. You're standing in a field. And all of a sudden this like slow breeze or gust of wind comes. And you're like, and you can hear it. You hear what they're saying to you. What else, Spirit? You guys could feel called right now to be visiting certain lands and doing traveling to certain sacred sites. We have here, yeah. This card here, you see. I was trying to turn it to see where the front was, but it's like the infinity symbol. So there is no front, there is no back. You don't know where it starts, you don't know where it ends. So that infinity symbol, you guys could be seeing this everywhere, but this is what you were connecting to. You're really connecting to your soul and to your bloodline, and you're realizing that this infinity-ness is within your bloodline. It's like even like the first ancestor. It's almost an energy of the first ancestor. Do they even exist? Like, who was the first ancestor? Where was the origin? Where was the root? And it's like when the more you try and connect the dots and the more you try and look into that, you get brought back to yourself. It's a very, very powerful energy. What else, Spirit? But then obviously when it comes to ancestors, they are you and you are them. So even though you are here right now and you're closing out a cycle and you're finishing these cycles, being this generational curse breaker and starter, because you're going to be moving into a new cycle, it's like the origin and the root is within you. And that's what you're realizing. That's what you've woken up to. We have, yeah. You're really, really connected to your higher mind. And when I say higher mind, I mean the mind where you have the more positive thoughts, the thoughts that are going to bloom, and not these thoughts that are going to be like an atomic bomb. You know, there's lower thoughts that kind of keep you stuck, that cast a doubt over yourself. Those intrusive thoughts, those thoughts aren't even getting in anymore. You're planting seeds within your own mind. Because I'm just seeing a tree and I'm seeing a plant, but it's not on this card here. You are planting seeds within your own mind and they are now sprouting. So whatever you've been doing, the way you've been talking to yourself, the affirmations, the prayers, the mantras you've been using, it is working, so keep doing it. I'm also getting, you could have been someone in the past who cried a lot of tears, because I was being shown tears and it kind of turned into a river. And they could have been like unhappy tears, unpleasant tears, angry tears, from where people have stabbed you in the back, or where life just wasn't moving. You weren't where you thought you wanted to be and it would really get you down. But you're going to be having tears moving forward. They're going to be tears of joy, more happy tears. It's like an energy of laughing and crying at the same time because of the blessings and things and opportunities that are coming into your life, and the people that you're going to get to meet, the people that are going to love you, and the people you are going to love. There are so many soul tribes all over the world who are coming together right now, and you guys could be feeling this as well. You know it's coming in for you. These new friends and new romantic partners for those of you that are single. You see here again, this looks like the air element. It's like this woman here, and then this over here kind of looks like a mix between like an angel and a bird that is coming through. So you're very connected to your ancestors right now. You are hearing them. So this is obviously connected to your clairaudience. You are hearing them. I'm hearing from someone, no, you're not insane. You are hearing your ancestors. I'm staring at the leaves. You see the leaves print that's kind of on her hair, on her dress here. There's this energy coming through again that you are really understanding. You are your ancestors and they are you. It's like there is no beginning, there is no end. Everything is infinite. Everything carries on going and carries on moving. And this is what they're also wanting you to tap into, this movement energy. Because this is going to assist you guys in your breakthrough. They want you to know again, your ancestors are right there with you. They are protecting you. They're very strongly around you in the ethers right now. You guys could be feeling them, and you could be getting like physical symptoms of like your hair standing on end. Maybe you're getting goosebumps, and you could even be feeling like you're being hugged, or someone's kind of like softly stroking your shoulder or stroking your cheek. You know that they're around you, and they're trying to show you through the physical. That's what's coming through. It's given particularly like elder energy, like grandparent energy, who are around you at present, who are giving you a hug. What else does pile 1 need to hear, Spirit? You guys could be seeing like the horseshoe keeps coming through with this pile. You guys could be seeing the horseshoe everywhere, but particularly on top of doors. So maybe you open social media and there's a door there and it's got, you notice it's got a horseshoe on it, or somewhere on the image there is a horseshoe in the image and you're noticing it. It can even be one of those where it isn't necessarily even on the image, but you're seeing it through your third eye. We have El Moya, spiritual force field. Positive light is surrounding you. You are safe. Exactly that. Again, this is given like the spirit world, the ethers, the air element that you guys are very, very connected to. And where I was also seeing the earth is because you're grounding that. You're grounding your clairvoyance. You're grounding your foresight. You're grounding your connection to your higher self and to the Most High God. Look at the eyes. Look how the eyes are glowing there. It's a very powerful spiritual essence I'm hearing that is shining right through. And again, other people can see it. This is your guys' eyes. Your eyes will be very, very glowy right now. You could even notice maybe they're getting bigger. That's coming through for someone. They could be getting bigger. This could also be where you're dropping the energetic baggage. You will also lose weight, lose physical weight. That's coming through. So maybe some of you guys, you've lost weight on your face and it's making like your features stand out more, your eyes stand out more. There's this beautiful spiritual essence about you that is shining through your eyes. Other people are noticing it. Can I get one more card? Thank you. We have Rumi, mystical knowing, breaking boundaries, personal experience of God. Exactly that. This is why you are glowing. You're having a personal experience of God. You are really realizing and tuning into that spark of the Most High that you hold. The fact that He wrote your soul. I'm hearing that He wrote your soul. The Most High God wrote your soul. You're tapping into this right now. And this infinity energy, this infinity truth is just leaking. It's leaking out of you completely. And now you could even have like people staring at you. I'm getting more, it's people that know you, but strangers will be staring at you as well. But like friends and family could be looking at you differently, like what is it? Maybe they're asking you, did you get your hair done? For someone, they're like, have you had your brows done? Or did you dye your hair? You're like, no. It's just because this energy is shining through, and when you do the energetic work, it does change your physicality. Spiritual awakening will always show in the physical body because it's all connected. This one. Okay, can I get 2 cards, please, Spirit, from this deck? What does pile 1 most need to hear right now when it comes to the horse spirit animal? What does pile 1? We have... In this card, I'll show you in a second, there's like a massive mouth where they have their mouth open. But inside the card, I'm seeing a bunny rabbit. I'm seeing an angel wing. And I'm seeing like the bunny rabbit has his eyes closed. And it looks very, very serene, like very at peace, very in tune with itself. And you also see like this mouth and this face is encased within an egg. Obviously eggs, they represent creation. They represent fertility. They represent new life. And that's the thing, is that this beginning energy was coming through within you guys. This that is coming through where the face is like screaming, this was the past where you guys were more connected to your lower mind, where you were having those thoughts that were kind of bringing you down and keeping you stuck. Some of you guys could also have been shown visions when it comes to certain truths, certain things that are going on in this world, dark truths. You could have been shown the way through visions, and not necessarily going down certain rabbit holes and researching for yourself. The Most High God could have literally shown you, look, this is what is happening, my child. And it could have made you guys feel upset or feel depressed. Like, for example, when it comes to the like sexual abuse of children in this world, and human trafficking, I got shown all of this through vision. And then I started going down my own research and my own rabbit holes to clarify the vision the Most High God was giving me. You guys could have experienced the same thing, or maybe you recently experienced the same thing but with something else, but it is connecting to a dark truth. I heard Hollywood, so maybe it's like what's going on with certain celebrities right now. But then you're connecting more to your higher mind, and then the rabbit is coming through. So the rabbit again is connected to fertility, like the egg is connected to creation, is connected to spring. So it's that rebirth energy. This is what you guys are stepping into right now, a rebirth energy. And Spirit keeps saying, because they keep saying people are watching you, people are watching you, people have their eyes on you. So people are seeing it as well. And you're going to be feeling this. And obviously there's going to be some people watching, and they're going to be excited. They're going to be wanting you to step and shine your light. They're wanting you to step out into the world and be in your authentic self. Because these people love you. They adore you. They want to see you go into the spotlight. But you're going to have other people who are going to be envious and jealous. And that's because they are normally keeping themselves stuck. So they're just projecting onto you. And it's normally those people where you started in the same place as them. And you've got yourself here. And they're going to be like, what the fuck? How did they get there? And instead of coming to you and like seeking your wisdom and your guidance, they just choose to project. What else, Spirit? But you are protected. You see the egg? You are protected. One more card. Thank you. We have here. I'm seeing on this card down here. At first I was just seeing like breasts. I thought it was just like floating breasts. You guys could be like having dreams of like breasts, or maybe you're breastfeeding. But there is a woman, I'm just gonna have to cover it. There's a woman lying down here. She's lying in the waters, the celestial waters. You see she looks pregnant as well. So fertility is very, very significant for this pile here. So maybe you guys are currently trying to conceive. But it's also just the fact that you're going to be fertile with ideas and fertile within your mind. You're going to be very, very connected to the creative energies that exist within you. And this is coming from your soul. Like this creation that you guys are going to be doing, it's coming from your soul. So it could well be a passion project. Some of you guys could be artists. You could be in the music industry. Maybe you're writers. I'm getting painting specifically as well. But obviously we have this other being here who is on this boat. And you see how this woman, she's stretching her arm up and she's putting it over the boat. So again, you are protected, and you're very protected by Mother Earth, by all of her elements. You've got the earth element, the air element coming through very, very strongly. Now the water element is coming through. And that fire element that exists within you, that's your soul. They're wanting you to know that you are being held and you are protected. They keep saying it. They're wanting you to know this because they know you're feeling these eyes on you. But you want to be focused on the eyes on you where the people admire you. They want to see you win. Don't focus on the eyes that are on you where people are projecting onto you and they want to see you stuck. You don't need to worry about that. The Most High God is going to be dealing with that and those people. If ever you do feel like you need to stand your ground and say something, then say something. Always stand in your truth. Don't let people get away with things, I'm hearing. We have two. Beautiful. The clover. You got the luck. Another sign of luck coming through for you guys. You could be seeing repeating twos everywhere, like 22, 22. But this is why the horseshoe was coming up strongly in this pile, because you guys are in a lucky era. And when I say luck, is because you've been doing the work to pull yourself up into that energy, into that frequency. Because luck is an energy, it's a frequency, it's a vibration. It's a, I'm hearing it's a peace of mind. It's a peace of mind. And again, because you guys have moved up into your higher mind, you hold that peace of mind. So you could also be seeing the clover leaf everywhere. I'm hearing rainbows and a lucky charm leprechaun. So you could be seeing all of these symbols that are connected to luck. What else, Spirit? Can I get one more? Okay, they've given us two. So you have the key and you have the heart. This is beautiful. This is that self-mastery that you guys hold within yourself. And you're in union. You are in union within yourself. When you are in union, a lot of beautiful things start to happen in your external reality. So this is coming to union with divine counterparts, with more of your soul's tribe, who are going to be those friends, who are like family, who are like home. And you're also going to be falling in love with yourself in a deeper way. Some of you will be traveling and you will be moving. You will be moving into a new home. Some of you could be upgrading your car. Anything where you'll be using the key to open it. So a new car, a new home is coming through for a lot of you. I'm also being shown like a shed to an allotment. So maybe you guys are like going to get your own piece of land where you can grow your own vegetables. If you don't have a garden, that's coming through for someone. But you're getting a new key, not just the key in terms of a frequency in your self-mastery, but you're getting a physical key to something. Some of you guys could have been job hunting, so you are not job hunting. I wanted to say house hunting. I said job hunting. So some of you guys have been job hunting. This job is going to lead you to getting the key to your new home, because I wanted to say house hunting. You want a door first or a poem? They want a door. So what else does pile 1 need to hear, Spirit? Can I get one divine door? Thank you. We have here, this is giving Greek vibes, the Odyssey. Take in the beauty of country lands, a botany. Explore the wonder like a gypsy traveller's odyssey. You see here, it looks given the, I'm just seeing Greece. So maybe you guys are from there, you want to visit there. But it's a very, very beautiful door. Obviously, this light blue colour. This is connected to Mother Mary. And I love how you have the pink tree and the blossom. So again, it's giving that rebirth energy. Some of you guys could be about to conceive a child. If not, you're just you're full of creative ideas and you have a fertility. So you're about to walk out of your winter and you're walking into a spring. You were walking into your spring, into your birth, into your rebirth. But you could be drawn to light blue right now. I'm saying that and realizing I'm wearing a light blue hoodie. You guys could be drawn to wearing this color right now, or maybe you're just seeing it everywhere. This color is also connected to the divine feminine energy, like I said, Mother Mary. But I know blue, people usually associate that with boys. Like when you think of like a baby shower and it's going to be a boy or a girl, you're going to pick like blue clothes to buy if it's going to be a boy, pink clothes if it's going to be a girl. But light blue is actually connected to the divine feminine energy, and red is more connected to the divine masculine energy. What else, Spirit? I don't know why they asked me to share that with you guys. Thank you. We have here, all along we are being prepared for what Spirit has yet to share. Trust in the plan, there's no need to be scared. Walk the journey, all will be revealed. As time goes on, synchronicity stays singing its song. Interpret the signs and then proceed. Get back up if you ever fall to your knees. Attempting to avoid mistakes is a sign of the times. Get on with that mission of yours or be left behind. This is what you guys are doing. You're seeing the signs and you're taking heed. Because sometimes you can see signs and you get confused. You're like, you know, if you get bombarded with like angel numbers, you're like, oh my God, what does it mean? What does it mean? You're trying to decode it. You guys are not in that energy anymore. If you feel like you still are, you're about to move out. You're going to understand what the signs and what the omens mean and where they're leading you to. That's coming through for someone as very, very significant. And you may not say signs, you may be someone who says omens, because omens keeps coming through. But do pay attention to the omens you are getting within your dream state, and where you guys are having like the sweeter dreams, and then where you're having the nightmares, because that's also very, very significant. Because I was picking up like a bipolar energy within the astral realm, but this is just pertaining to the fact that you guys are about to level up. Some of you have already moved on up into that timeline, but when you're in between timelines, this is when the psychic attacks come in. This is when these weird energies tend to come in, and this is when the signs and omens really ramp up, because you are right there. And obviously when it comes to time, past, present and future, it's all happening simultaneously. So it's almost as if there's like glitches within time, within that truth really comes to the forefront as well. So you guys could be seeing glitches within the matrix. But that's all the messages coming through for pile 1. I hope that did resonate with somebody out there. If you wanted a personal reading, my website is in the description. Pile 2, welcome to your reading. So you chose this card here. It's a beautiful card here, and it says trust your feelings. I'm seeing this as a statue. See how it kind of looks like a statue, but I'm being shown statues. You know, like in city centres sometimes, they'll have statues and it will be of a horse. I'm seeing it particularly within London. I'm actually here in Trafalgar Square. That's coming through for somebody. So maybe you recently went there. Maybe you visited there recently, or you could be from London. You could like go to Trafalgar Square all the time, but that is coming through as significant. And when you guys are out and about, like going in shops and places, you could be noticing that you keep seeing like horse ornaments and horse statues. Maybe you guys recently brought one that was like a it could have been a crystal. Maybe you brought a horse and it was in the shape of a crystal. That's coming through for somebody. But let's get into your reading. I want to get a few more cards. No, they don't want that one yet. They want this deck here. So what does pile 2 need to hear? That was quick. We have this one here that flew on the floor. Pay attention to your mind and pay attention to what you're putting into your mind. So when they say that, they're talking about music and they're talking about other people's opinions or other people's thoughts that they're projecting onto you. Because I'm actually picking up a telepathic psychic nature that's coming through for you guys. So you could be noticing that your abilities when it comes to your intuition, it's like it's expanding this way. Your intuition is expanding this way. It's expanding through your higher mind. So you could literally be hearing other people's thoughts. And it's like you're seeing other people's thoughts in their body language. So you may just see it as, oh, you're reading people's body language. You're reading their energy. But it's actually like you're literally hearing their thoughts. You could be noticing that you say something to someone. This is exactly what they were just thinking. And they were like, they could like kind of do that face like, what the fuck? But this is the energy that you guys are in right now. So saying pay attention to what you're taking in. So obviously when it comes to other people's thoughts and opinions, obviously they don't think you can hear what the hell's going on in their minds. This is where people's secrets are going to be. And if people have like a thought about you that isn't necessarily nice and they would never actually say it, this is what is coming through here. They're going to be thinking it and you're going to pick up on it. That you need to discard that. Discard those thoughts, discard those opinions from other people because it doesn't matter. What's your thought of yourself? How do you feel and think about yourself? That's what matters. What does the Most High think and feel about you? That's what matters. What is your higher self thinking about you? That's what matters. That's what you guys need to be focusing, not other people. They don't matter. There's like I feel like my throat is being attacked right now, coming through for this pile. So you guys could be feeling where your supernatural abilities are really coming on board in this way. You could be feeling these different psychic attacks or just other people getting annoyed and irritated by your gift. That's the energy that is coming through. But don't stop it from coming up, because I'm seeing some of you kind of wanting to push it down. This could have been something you did in the past, like when you was a child. Maybe you repressed your intuition and your psychic abilities because you were like, oh, I'm freaking other people out, I'm scaring other people, I just need to fit in, I want to be loved, I want to have friends. It's like that energy coming through. There could be a part of you there that isn't healed, that is connected to your inner child that is coming up, and they're trying to pull your gift down. They're like, I'm hearing hold your horses. I'm hearing hold your horses. They're trying to pull it down. Spirit is saying, no, let it loose. Let your ability fly high. Let it loose. Doesn't matter if other people are scared. We have here, you are protected. I'm seeing this as your guardian angel. This is you, but again, the inner child. The inner child is coming through is very significant for this pile. So do meditate and visit your inner child in a visualization, in a meditation. You can find some free ones on YouTube that you feel drawn to. So go with someone you feel drawn to, or you can just do it yourself. But for those of you that struggle doing meditating, when you kind of sit still and you go into yourself, if you struggle to do that, then find a guided one or someone you are drawn to. But you want to travel to your inner child, and you want to sit with them, or you want to let them know that you are protecting. Like, point to this. They're seeing it already, but they need reassurance. Point to this angel wing. Point to all of your guardian angels, all of your ancestors, all of your spiritual court. All of you all have an overseeing archangel. Remind your inner child you have an overseeing archangel. I'm hearing that's badass. And maybe you used that word when you was younger, when you were a child. What else does pile 2 need to hear? There's a lot of the times, like with children, they need a lot of reassurance, right? So your inner child as well, at times, it needs a lot of reassurance. This here. This is beautiful. I always see this one as a rebirth, as you like kind of breaking out of your walls, breaking out of this self-imposed prison, breaking out of your egg and being reborn. Because this is like kind of almost like a grave. Like you're coming out of this grave that you had dug for yourself. You're being reborn anew. And you're looking around at your new environment, at your new external reality. You're like, wow, this is for me. I created this. Yes, you did. Your spiritual court is saying, yes, you did. You've broken through the boulders. I feel like you guys have been doing a lot of visualization, a lot of meditations where you're seeing yourself break through things. So let's say, for example, you're just seeing a path ahead and there's like tree trunks and there's debris and there's crap in the way. Maybe there's even boulders, and you're tapping into the power of your soul. It's giving the energy of the avatar, like that stream of light that comes out of the avatar's head when he's activating his powers. I'm like seeing you guys do this in meditation, and you're just smashing through the boulders and you're moving all the tree trunks, all this crap that was in your way along the path with your mind. I feel like you're doing this in meditations. But it's like you're also doing this in the astral realm. So maybe you're having dreams similar to that as well. You could be drawn to a lot of sci-fi movies, a lot of anime. Basically like Avatar, it keeps coming through. They keep flashing the Avatar. Basically with he's got the arrow on his head. So this is pointing to your gift. This is pointing to your clairvoyance, but your supernatural abilities really awakening and coming on board. And it was always supposed to be happening for a lot of people at this time because the atmosphere, the energy is ripe right now on the planet. And we have here, again, this is giving the energy of you guys kind of bursting out of a cage and bursting out of being stuck. Look at all this beautiful colour and look at this swirl that is coming from this person here. You are coming out of the darkness and you are stepping into your lights. You're coming out of the shadows and you're stepping into the main stage. You are choosing to stand up and be the main character now. But at the same time, you're holding space for yourself. And you're really not slacking when it comes on spending time with you. So even if you're just doing it for 5 minutes, 10 minutes out of a day, that helps. Don't underestimate how much that helps. Just breathing and sitting with yourself for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. It really does help. And it's helping you guys get your colour back. And regulate your nervous system, I'm hearing. So maybe that's also the work you're doing. Breath work on regulating your nervous system. What else, Spirit? There's pile 2. Need to hear right now when it comes to the horse spirit animal. What else, Spirit? Trust in yourself. I heard trust in yourself. This is what you're doing right now. You're cracking open completely. You may have heard before people saying like that when the heart cracks open, but it's like you're cracking open completely everywhere. It's literally like you're peeling off your old version of yourself, your old skin. You're unzipping it and you're coming out of it and you're coming out of it new. And other people are kind of looking at you like, who is that? Who is that new person? You're like, it's me. I've always been here. I was just like repressed or deep within, but it's me. And you've come bursting out. I'm seeing starburst, and that came through in another reading. I can't recall what reading it was. It was very, very recent, but I'm seeing starburst. So maybe some of you guys love that sweet. You could eat that all the time. Starburst is coming through as significant. But they do want you to know, yes, you were going through this cracking open. Yes, you were going through this spiritual awakening. Because all of this colour that's been within you, it needs to stream out. You need to show it in the world right now. This is what you said to the Most High God before you incarnated. This is what you were going to do. You said you were going to shine your light. You said you were going to break free of self-imposed gel, and this is what you guys have been doing. You see here it also looks like a horseshoe, so that's the horse spirit animal letting you know that they are around you right now. Do remember that you it's not just angels that you can be connecting with and calling in and the Most High God, but it's and your ancestors, but also certain spirit animals that will be around you at different points in your life. And Spirit asked me to do this reading when it comes to the horse. They gave me the title, the pick a pile, like months ago. But I've only just sat down and done it now because obviously it's the right time to be doing it now. And the horse spirit is around humanity at present. Because there's a lot of movement going on when it comes to the physical world and when it comes to the spiritual world. But everything was kind of going on in the ethers and in the 5D. But now things are grounding and they're moving in the physical. Which is why a lot of people will be coming into unions. A lot of people are going to be having their wildest dreams becoming true. Like opportunities, destined opportunities coming in. And this is what is happening to you guys, because that's why I'm speaking about it right now. They're saying what you see, what is within your vibrational alignment, you will see it. So take heed on the messages that you guys are seeing or being shown by God right now. This here I'm seeing seeing seahorses. You see how it kind of looks like seahorses. It's like ethereal seahorses. Seahorses on the other side. That's what's coming through. And it also looks like the heart. And that's why we're saying that, because you guys are coming into union. And this is divine union, divine counterpart, kingdom spouse, whatever you will call it. This is also you guys meeting friends who are going to love you, who are going to trust you. It's going to be very, very genuine, very mutual. You're going to move even higher with these friends and with these romantic partners. You're going to be as one. They're going to have your back and you're going to have their back. It's like those friends that you've always prayed for. That romantic partner you've always prayed for. It's that prayer, that wish that's being answered. You guys will be seeing seahorses right before this starts to happen for you. And then we also, this card here, this is another cracking open, but this is a cracking open of the mind. And again, you see, it looks like the all-seeing eye, the third eye. So this is complete cracking open of your supernatural and spiritual abilities. Don't be afraid, because again, I'm getting a telepathy. So you can literally read people's thoughts at present. And it's like you're seeing different things within people's auric field. So it could be the thought forms. Maybe you're not reading people's thoughts, but you're seeing the thought forms around the auric field and what's going on. You guys could be people who are like astral travelers. Maybe you have out-of-body experiences. You could have dreams dreams, but it's more that you're going and visiting like friends and family, people that you know, and then when you wake up the next day, you could have been like, oh, I had this dream about you, you were doing this in my dream. They could be kind of freaked out because they were like, that's what I was actually doing, that wasn't a dream. Maybe they're like, do you have a camera in my house? Some of them could even look around the house like, nah, they must have put a camera here or something. That's coming through for somebody. And then we have here, this beautiful card here is letting you guys know that you are allowed to be naked and vulnerable when it comes to your spiritual heart. When it comes to the Most High God, you are allowed to be naked and vulnerable. You come with yourself, the good, the bad. You be your authentic self in the face of God and in the face of spirit, I'm hearing. So maybe some of you guys have like shame within you that was repressed, and now it's coming to the surface, because you see where she's putting her hands kind of over, like she's hiding her breasts, over her chest, over her breast. It's like you had shame, or his breast or his chest, but you had shame, and you're kind of like, oh no, I don't want my ancestors to see this, I don't want my spiritual court to see this, because there's things that are coming to the surface, but it's coming up in that way for you guys. So maybe you feel like you're going to be judged for mistakes or things that you did in your past, or maybe you feel like you hadn't done something by a certain point, and again, it's this energy of you guys feeling like you're going to get judged by spirit. It's not by other people, it's by spirit. You're not. And your spiritual core aren't going to up and leave your side. Your ancestors aren't going to leave your side. They know what it's like to be here and be a human being. They know how hard it is. And they know how we often do struggle. And we forget. We forget that you're a human having a human. You forget that you're a soul having a human experience. It's very, very natural. That's part of the human experience. That's part of the mystery. That's part of the puzzle piece that it is to be a human and to be in this realm. And they're saying that's okay. You're not being judged like that by the spirit world. So they want you to hold space with this shame that you feels like you guys are doing. That hold space and release it and let it go. And then we have here this kind of, no, this looks like a deer. It kind of, I was going to say it looks like a horse, but it looks like a deer with like a longer neck. But you see here how you're very, very connected to the earth, to your ancestors. You're as one. So I do feel like this is where this shame and this judgment could be coming from. Because it feels like a nostalgia, but there's all these things coming up to the surface, and it's like, oh, I shouldn't have said that, I shouldn't have done that, I shouldn't have acted this way, I shouldn't have responded like that, shoulda, woulda, coulda. They want you to focus on the present moment. Do allow these things to come up, because they're all coming up to be released. Allow it to come up, be released, let it flow away with the wind. Give it to your ancestors, give it to your spiritual court. They're going to take it and transmute it. They're not going to take it and be like, no, you shouldn't have done that, fling it back. They're not going to do that. They're not going to judge you in that way. They're going to take it for you. Ask them to release it. Ask for that divine intervention. I thought there was another one that flew out. Was that it? No, that was here on my leg. That was it. Okay. We're going to get a few messages from this deck here. When it comes to the horse spirit animal for pile 2. We have, Sita and Rama, holy union, soulmate connection, romantic opportunity. You guys are coming into union. If you're already with someone, this is like a deepening and a higher level of commitment. So maybe there'll be a proposal or a marriage, or you could have a child together or create something beautiful together. This could just be your intimacy and your sex life that is deepening, because I am staring at this kind of avatar being here. So it's like you're not just having sex when it comes to the physical, you're having sex in the spiritual as well. It's weird because that kind of went blue like that card just then. So it's like you guys are having spiritual experiences where you are being intimate with your partners. If you are single, this is what is coming in for you guys. It's tantric. The connection, the chemistry, the lust between you is very, very tantric. It's of a higher level. You're going to be reaching bliss when it comes to your intimacy. You're going to be reaching bliss like you never have before. Very, very powerful. It's going to cause a Kundalini awakening. You probably already have had a Kundalini awakening, although some people can go their whole lives and they don't necessarily have one, but I feel like you guys already have. But it's going to be a Kundalini awakening in a whole new way, which is where I feel like this telepathy is coming from. That's what it could well awaken if you don't feel like you were kind of like picking up on people's thoughts right now. What else, spirit? Because again, I'm just staring at the blue person here, and I'm staring around. So you are seeing things within people's auric fields. We have Gaia, resilient spirit, earth connection, stay rooted in trust and faith. You guys could be seeing rainbows everywhere, particularly a double rainbow, because this is what is coming in for you guys. Double, so 2. So again, that is pertaining to unions, confirmation that you are coming together with your soul's tribe. For this pile particularly, I'm getting is connected to romance, more so than platonic. But it will be both, because this is a general reading. I do feel like you guys, when you're in the shower When you're in the shower, they want you to, or the bath, they want you, but it's more, I'm staring at this shower. When you're in the shower, they want you to visualize the water as purifying you. Not just your physical body, it's purifying you on all levels. So it's purifying your mental, your emotional system, your nervous system, and your auric field. So you just want to visualize the water running down your body as purifying everything, and it's releasing and it's going down the drain. This is going to be very powerful for you guys. Do that every single day that you're having a shower. We can also do this in the bath, but you would need to like pour the water over yourself, because I'm seeing like it needs to be water that's being poured over your head and it's running water. You guys could feel very drawn to listen to frequency music that's of like rainforest and of water. I do feel like being close to bodies of water will be very, very, I'm hearing releasing. It's going to assist you in releasing. It's going to be very releasing for you. And this is going to assist you in your transformation and your spiritual awakening you're currently going through, because your supernatural abilities are really wanting to come on board. I'm hearing you promise the Most High you wouldn't be scared this time. You promised the Most High you would remember this time, and you would shine your light. You would shine your light out of here. You see this? So that's the third eye. What else, Spirit? This deck here. So what else do pile 2 need to hear? We have a ship. Yeah, water. Water is very, very significant. Maybe you guys are about to travel across seas, or you're being called to travel more, so you could be saving up when it comes to your money. But there's definitely water that is significant. And the boat here, so this is that movement. There's also an anchor down there, you see. You guys could feel called to like move abroad, move overseas and reside abroad. What else, Spirit? You could be having dreams of water and boats as well. We have here the air element, the Most High God, your ancestors. To cloud divination. I feel like you guys get a lot of signs, and you see a lot of like shapes and different symbols within clouds. You're seeing omens within clouds. Within this one down here, I'm seeing like a bullet train. It's down here in the cloud. I'm seeing a bullet train. So again, that's travel, that's movement, but that's fast movement. Maybe some of you guys will be traveling. I'm getting Japan. I'm seeing Japan with that, with the bullet train. But do look out for signs and symbols that you're seeing in the clouds, that you're seeing in the sky. What else? The horse. Beautiful, I love that. Pick a pile about the horse spirit animals come out for you guys in this pile. I forgot that this horse was in this deck here. And this obviously is representing freedom. Look at that sun. And your light, your sun is going to be so bright that it's literally going to be like this. Like people can't see you properly because your soul is shining through. People can't see you properly. And this is what you were afraid of doing, shining like this, because you know it's going to get a lot of admiration. It's going to attract the right people. But then this is also where you get the evil eye. This is where you also get people who are kind of literally irritated by the fact you were shining like that. Who cares? Shine anyway. Be your authentic self. Stand tall and stand free. You came here to be a free spirit. You could also be seeing horses in the clouds. Maybe you'll see it like not long after this reading. Maybe like a few days or in the coming weeks after this reading. You could see a horse in the clouds. What else? We have the ring and that flow out with the flowers. Union. There's a marriage and engagement that's coming in for you guys. A deepening of commitment when it comes to your romantic interests. A commitment. So if you're not in a commitment, you're going to be in a commitment. If you're already with a person, it's like getting engaged. If you're not engaged already, and getting married. Some of you guys could be having children. But your flowers are coming in. Your spiritual inheritance is coming in when it comes to your love life. When it comes to your intimate life. I'm going to get a divine door for pile 2. Can I get a divine door for pile 2? Please, Spirit. You guys could be having like physical ascension symptoms like sniffles, like colds. Maybe some of you guys suffer from hay fever, allergies. We have change beckons. The path is shifting. The road leads a new way. Do not be alarmed as change beckons today. Look at that. The light streaming through. Again, it's the light, light, light. Shine your light. Don't be afraid to shine your light. Particularly when you're entering places like this and you're around people who are a shadow of themselves, who are in darkness. That's where your light is needed. Even if it irritates the demons that are moving within them. Because you came here to be a trigger and to be a catalyst. And some of you have been kind of got too comfortable being in the dark and kind of hiding your light. So you're being asked right now to just go out there. Go on the main stage and shine. And you know when you go out onto a main stage, there's like all these lights shining down. They shine down on you. This light is coming out of you. What else, Spirit, to pile 2? Can I get a poem, please? for pile 2 when it comes to the horse spirit animal. Can I get a poem, please? Thank you. We have here, spirits whisper about many things, one of them being the wind. It not only carries leaves in its breeze, but the messages of our deceased. They call it the ancestors' tongue, understood by the gifted ones. Those born with a sensitive ear, the supernatural is not something they fear. God gave them the ability to hear the voices that are not physically there, but linger in the ether's air. Clairaudience, us humans call it. Earth's music as the soul knows it. Gabriel's trumpet, heaven named it. And on the day of judgment, the winds will pierce through all the minds of those not listening to truth, and those who already knew. The dust is being cleared along with humanity's tears. Listen out for the divine song. The winds around you will carry it along. You're going through a very, very powerful awakening when it comes to your supernatural abilities, when it comes to you guys being gifted. You understand that you are a chosen one, you're anointed by God, and you are claiming that. I do feel like for a huge chunk of your life, you were trying to repress it and you were trying to fit in with other people around you. It's like, wanting to be loved, wanting to belong and wanting to be loved, and that is a natural part of being a human being, because we come here to be together, we come here for unity, we come here to have this physical experience, and having that physical experience with another person, which is why intimacy keeps coming through with this pile. That's all very, very natural, and that's what's now coming in for you guys. So maybe you've had like a long spout of celibacy, maybe you had like a long spout of you just feeling like, I'm getting like an orphan energy, like you didn't belong, you were alone, particularly when it comes to being in the physicals, because we know when it comes to this spirit, we're never alone. The Most High God, our ancestors, our spiritual core, our angels, they're all around us. But when it comes to the physical, you can often, you don't always feel that, and you can feel like you were just left here and you were alone, like abandoned. That's where that orphan energy is coming through. So maybe you guys were even angry at some point to God, being like, you literally just brought me into this room and just left me here, like with these parents or with this family, with these people, this community that I don't necessarily connect with. So you've been releasing all that and you've been sitting with that, and this is where your supernatural abilities are really coming on board, because you're going to be using them with grace. But you do need to be shining your light, because you have something powerful to share when it comes to the spirit world to other people. Because we're all a channel and we're all a different channel. This is why you're seeing all these different mediums and readers out here, because everybody channels in a different way and everybody is a piece of the puzzle. Your piece of the puzzle was very much needed. I'm seeing a puzzle piece that is glowing. So your piece of the puzzle right now was glowing. Something significant about a shine, about a glow. So maybe you're noticing when you're looking in the mirror. You can't see it, there's a mirror right there. You're noticing when you're looking in the mirror, you're literally shining. You're seeing this glow come out of you, because it's time for you guys to put yourself out there. So if there's something that you've been kind of like hesitating in doing, hesitating in making a move, for some of you it could be a physical move. I'm getting across seas. Do it. This is the right move for you. Do it. I'm staring at the word judgment here on this poem. Judgment. So maybe you're seeing this word everywhere. But that's all the messages coming through for pile 2. I hope that did resonate with someone out there. If you wanted a personal reading, my website is in the description below. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. This is your card here. It says free spirit. Give yourself the space and freedom to express your creativity. It has this beautiful oil painting. So you guys could be lovers of oil painting. Maybe you love this kind of artistry. This one to me as well kind of looks like a pony. I'm seeing both like an adult horse and a pony. So it's like you guys are going through this huge shift. It's like that energy of moving from the maiden to the mother, from the son to the father. So you were leveling up within yourself. It's like a spiritual maturity. Some of you guys could be going through your Saturn return. So you could be like around the age of like 27. But you could be going through your Saturn return. There's just a maturing that's happening for you guys on an energetic and on a spiritual level. I'm also hearing a song. I'm hearing, I'm coming out. I want the world to know. So you guys, there's like there's newness. Maybe some of you guys have just dyed your hair. You could have got like a piercing. It's like that energy that's coming through. You could have changed and like up leveled your wardrobe. That is also I'm being shown. I'm also seeing a sloth. I'm seeing a sloth. That could be significant to someone, that spirit animal. This beautiful image here. So let's get into your reading. Did you want this deck? Yeah. So we're going to get some more spirit animals for you guys from this deck here. But this is the thing, you guys are coming out. You're not being afraid anymore to express yourself and show yourself to the world. So I do feel like if you haven't been doing those things, like changing your physical appearance, I feel like you guys are about to be doing that. You're about to be expressing yourself in a whole new way. You're about to be speaking differently. It's like your true voice is coming out. You know when boys' balls drop and then their voice deepens and it changes? It's like that's the energy that's coming through. Like your voice is actually going to be changing. Your balls are dropping. Your energetic, your spiritual balls are dropping, regardless of whether you're a man or a woman watching. I do feel like this is a pile for the healers. That this is people who are healers. So you could be like, naturally, you lift up the energy of a room, but you could be like Reiki healers. Maybe you're into crystal healing. I'm hearing angel color therapy. Angel color therapy for someone as well. So, you know, like the sprays that's coming through. We have snake, kundalini rising, channel your creative passion and sensuality, welcome the transformation. Yeah, I connect the snake to healers, because this is what you do, not only for yourself, but for other people. You shift the energies and you transform other people, or you point the way where other people can have this rebirth, where other people can go into that energy of out of the old and in with the new. But this is what you guys are doing, out with the old and in with the new. You could be feeling like you need to be spring cleaning and need to be getting rid of things that are around you. You guys could be going through like old photos, both physically but also like through your gadgets, through your phones, through your cameras. You could be getting rid of old stuff. Maybe it's people that you don't have connection with anymore. Could have been people that stabbed you in the back or broke your heart and the connection just kind of drifted apart. You're getting rid of those images and those photos. That's coming through for somebody. What else? I'm being shown a red room, so maybe some of you guys are photographers. Oh, that's like a dream you've always had, like having your own red room. We have here, field mouse success. Believe in yourself and dare to dream big. This is what you guys are doing. This is where you're coming out new. You could be coming into more money with this change that you guys are going through. That's probably where you're changing your appearance, because you have the money to now. You have the money to invest in yourself. Because I'm hearing skincare. So maybe now you've got the money to invest in some skincare, particularly for your face, for you guys. But I do feel like there's a change of your wardrobe. It's a physical change that everybody else can see and notice, and it isn't just to do with the spirit and the fact that your soul is coming to the surface. You're making these physical changes. So you guys could be in the gym a lot, and it could be your body that's changing as well. Maybe that's why you're getting new clothes, because you've lost weight and your body has been changing. We have here spider, dreamweaver, tune into the energetic grids around you. Where can you send your energy for healing? Yeah, you guys are healers. Feel it straight away with this pile. You could be seeing spiders everywhere. Maybe you feel very, very connected to the spirit animal of the spider. But obviously you're in that energy where you're pulling things into your web. So do be careful what you were asking for, what you were wishing for, because you're a powerful manifestor and an alchemist right now. You are holding the gold. You are holding the, I'm hearing the Midas touch. But you are holding these nuggets of gold. Other people could be coming to you for your wisdom as well. I feel like you have very, very powerful advice, and you have from a very young age. It's giving you an old soul at a young age. Maybe you were even like nicknamed, or people could have said to you when you were younger. I'm seeing like a baby video. So maybe it's like a baby video you watched and everybody was kind of calling you a grandma or a grandpa when you were a toddler. That's coming through for somebody. We have dear, trust, approach the situation with a light heart. This here I'm seeing the maiden, the mother of the crone, the maiden, the mother of the crone. So there's this up leveling that's happening with you guys. I'm also hearing past, present and future, past, present and future. So you're tapping into your parallel selves. You're tapping into your past, your present and your future. And you're really understanding this is all happening at once. So you're tapping into quantum physics. That's what you're tapping into, which means you're able to jump timelines very, very easily and quickly. You're able to move quickly. It's like other people can't keep up with you. They're seeing what you're doing. They're watching what you're doing. Some of you guys could even be like speakers, where you're some sort of like life coach. But again, it can just be the advice and the jewels and the wisdom that you're choosing to share with people around you. They're taking heed. The people are listening to you. They're taking heed. They're taking it on board. And they do something. They make a shift. And they come to you again. And they're like, wait, you've shifted again. You've changed again. And and then you give them that new nugget. They're like, wait, I can't keep up. I can't keep up. That's what's happening with you guys. You're leveling up very, very quickly. But you are having a glow up. You could be seeing freeze everywhere. What else does pile 3 need to hear right now? What else does pile 3 need to hear? Thank you. We have this, yeah, look at this, reflection, the mirror within. I'm hearing the mirror within. You are someone who was happy being alone and being alone with your thoughts, because your thoughts have a lot of colour. You may not have been that way inclined in the past, but where you've been doing the inner work and the shadow work, you're now able to be on your own. You know those people who can't sit still and they can't be on their own. So if they're in the house on their own, they have to be doing something to take their mind off of things, to take their mind off of going within. You don't have this issue. And you guys could also have a lot of mirrors around your home. And you could do a lot of like soul gazing. Maybe you do mirror work. It's like you look in the mirror. I'm seeing someone looking in the mirror and you're dancing around, you're doing mirror work. And this is where you travel into yourself. You travel into your soul. You could even get visions this way. Wait, maybe you scry. I'm hearing a scryer. You could scry this way. You could also use a pendulum, but you get visions this way when you look in the mirror. It's like you look in the mirror and you've seen where your soul's been before. You've seen who you were in past lives. I'm hearing starseed as well. So you could connect with being a starseed. This card here, yeah, there's something very powerful. Let me hold. Let me hide the boobs. There's something very powerful about your mind, and you are receiving your flowers. Again, you're changing your physical appearance. You're taking your old skin off and you're putting on new skin. You guys could have recently brought something about a house plant that is good for the air, that kind of transmute, or is good for getting rid of like dust. I'm hearing dust bunnies in the air. Some of you guys could recently have bought a house plant. That's coming through for someone. Some of you guys could talk to plants, talk to like the nature kingdom, and some of you may feel like they kind of watch you. They watch you around the room. That's coming through for someone. So, you know, sometimes if you have a painting of a person and you feel like the eyes just kind of watch you wherever you go. I'm getting that, but it's for a plant. It's like the plant watches you, but you also talk to your plants. So you could be that person is perceived as like the, I was going to say crazy cat lady, but the crazy plant lady. That's the energy that's coming through. But they do talk to you, and you notice the more love and affection you give to your plants, the more they are growing. That's coming through for someone. The more they blossom, the more they bloom, the more they take over. What else does pile 3 need to hear, Spirit? What else does pile 3 need to hear? We have some of you guys, because the boobs has come out again on this card, and when I picked up that one, I meant to say that I'm gonna hide it, but I put I'm gonna hold it. So some of you guys, you could be like checking. You could be checking your breast. Maybe you do this where you just check to be safe every now and then when it comes to any lumps. Some of you guys could have had cysts in the past. That's coming through for someone, but you could check them. For some of you, they could be getting bigger. There's something about your boobs, your chest getting bigger. If you're a man, it could be that you're working out in the gym and now you're actually seeing some changes. So you could have been someone who always struggled to put on this muscle and build this muscle up here in your arms and your chest and your shoulders. That's now going to start happening. It's going to be happening overnight. And this is because you've been doing the energetic work and the inner work, the shadow work. When you're doing this in unison with working on your body, you'll see the shifts within your body more prominently. It's like it magnifies the shifts within your physicality. But you will be feeling very, very rooted and very grounded in yourself right now with this new change. You're going to be feeling like more like yourself than you ever have done. Can't even speak. You're going to be feeling more like yourself than you ever have in the past. And then we have here, it's another one that's connected to roots. So you feeling more connected to the Mother Earth and to this realm. I'm also seeing a mountain within this card up here. I'm seeing a mountain. So you've reached the mountain's peak. But even though you're at this higher atmosphere, you're up here in this higher timeline, you're feeling very, very grounded to yourself and very grounded to earth. You're feeling at home within yourself. I'm seeing the white shell. I forget what it's called. The white shell is it's very spiritual. I think it's connected to luck and it's connected to protection. That's coming through. So some of you guys could wear this, but I'm seeing it more as an anklet. That's coming through for someone. What else do pile 3 need to hear right now? We have, I'm seeing a dolphin for someone. We have this bird here. So there is a beautiful up-leveling when it comes to how you guys are speaking and how you're expressing yourself. Maybe you were more introverted. Or like even when you're around the wrong people, because you know these people aren't going to necessarily understand you. So what's the point in having conversations with them? You're not holding yourself back anymore, no matter who you're around. You're around people of different ages, different backgrounds, different races, different cultures. You're still going to be speaking and sharing your truth and your story of who you are. And it doesn't matter if they understand it. It doesn't matter if they get it. That's what it is. It doesn't matter if they get it. You're going to be expressing yourself. Because you are beautiful. You're seeing your beauty. You're seeing your soul. You're seeing the spirit. The essence that exists within you. There's also, it looks like another animal is here. Kind of looks like a mole or something. We have, yeah, you tapped into your blueprint. It's like you've pulled up your soul's records, your Akashic records. You're like, ah, this is who I am. This is who I came to be in this lifetime. I get it now. And you're tapping into it. You can even tweak it. It's like you can pull it up because it's like an electro, it's like a hologram. It's kind of like a hologram, not like a scroll. It's like you're pulling up a hologram. You're like, let me add this program over here. Let me add this over here. It's like you're tweaking your blueprint. But the Most High God is allowing you to do this because you can do this when you get to a certain frequency, because you're going to need this programming. You need these things now to be assisting you with your divine mission, to be assisting you with the level that you are at, because you have more people who are following your lead, more people who need your guidance, your nuggets of wisdom, your healing ability. What else does pile 3 need to hear right now? You guys could be seeing certain geometric shapes everywhere right now. And you may have noticed that you were seeing these shapes at another point within your journey in your life. I'm getting about 7 years ago. You're seeing these same geometric shapes everywhere. I feel like I literally just saw like a star. It's still daytime, but I feel like I literally just saw a star in the sky. So you guys could be really focused on the stars in the sky. Or maybe you're seeing different things and different shapes within the clouds and within the sky right now. We have Mother Mary. Miraculous encounter, divine experiences. Do not be afraid of being powerful. Yeah, it's like that energy of literally seeing an angel. Like seeing your guardian angel within the clouds, within the sky. And you're having that moment of like serene and in awe. You're going to be in awe of being on earth. You're feeling very connected and very rooted to earth, whereas in the past you could have been like, I don't want to be here. Why the hell am I still here? Why I'm on earth is ghetto. You could have been having those thoughts in the past, but you're feeling very, very at one with yourself. If you're not feeling that right now, you're about to. This is what you're shifting towards, and this is what the horse spirit animals are assisting you with in this pile here for pile 3. What else, Spirit? You could be seeing blue orbs and blue flickers of light at the corner of your eye. And look on this card here, a star. So stars are significant. What else does pile 3? We have Horus, manifestation vortex. Belief makes manifest. Thoughts attract and create. Yeah, you guys are powerful alchemists right now. And look at the golden ego. That she's ego. Look at the golden ego. I said ego. So it's like even your ego is moved to that higher state. You're not moving from that ego where you kind of need to keep it in check. Like you have that confidence. You have that borderline arrogance about you, but you have that confidence. And you need that going forward, because this adds to your magnetism. This adds to your aura. It adds to your source. I'm hearing you've got the source. You know it. You know you've got the source right now. You know you're attracting a lot of people want to be in your energy field. A lot of people want to be in your matrix, I'm hearing, because you are that powerful manifester. You've got the golden nuggets. I keep being shown golden nuggets. Did you want any more from this deck? No. What else does pile 3 need to hear, Spirit? What else does pile 3 need to hear? We have the cross. Because you tapped into your soul, into your heart, into your Christ consciousness. Your heart is an electromagnetic field. Your heart is a magnet. This is that truth you tapped into. Your heart is a magnet. If you want something in this life, you just tap into your heart. It's like, again, I'm being shown the hologram. You just push a certain button on your heart and it's going to pull it towards you, because you're in this powerful energy, this powerful vortex. You are a portal. Every single human being is a portal, and you are a portal, and you're choosing to be a portal that is connected to the Most High God, that doorway that is connected to His kingdom, that's connected to heaven. So some people can be a portal, but they can be a portal for the dark forces. They can be a portal for hell. They can be stuck in those karmic trenches. You're refusing to be down there or ever go down there again. So if you're someone who was depressed in the past, you've been through poverty in the past, you're not going back to that place again. Yeah. You're going to keep it moving, keep it moving. I'm hearing your ships are up and they're sailing. You're ready to go. So travel is coming through for you guys. Like traveling abroad to different you want to explore different lands, different cultures and different people. You want to explore different portals when it comes to different people. So maybe you guys are going to be exploring when it comes to your intimacy. When it comes to you connecting with other people. What else does pile 3 need to be hearing right now? We have the key. You are the key. Could be seeing threes everywhere. You are the key to yourself. You've got the key to yourself now, because you're holding a right vibration. And this is where you're able to tap into that blueprint and be able to tweak it and shift it. Because not everybody can do that. I haven't seen that before. So that's like, God is allowing you to do it though. He's allowing you to tweak and shift. You guys could be seeing crows or ravens everywhere, because one has just flown and sitting on the tree outside my window. You could also be dreaming or seeing keys everywhere. Some of you guys may have recently bought yourself a necklace. It could even have like a charm with a key on it. It could be a locket that has a key on it, or like a little key that's dangling off the locket. That's coming through for somebody. And then we have the child, the little boy. You're going to be living your inner child's wildest dreams. So the dreams and the visions you had of who you would be as an adult, as a child, you are coming into that manifestation. You are it. So your inner child was looking at you and Al. This can also be your spirit babies that are around you and watching you. And they were always rooting for you to win. And they're clapping because you've done it. And because you've done it and you've pulled yourself to this point, it means that these spirit babies can now come through Earth side. Which is also why they're clapping. So it's both for you. They're celebrating with you. But they're like, yes, now it's my time to be coming through and joining Earth and joining the show. Because it's a very exciting time to be on Earth and to be alive. Even though there's a lot of chaos and like war, genocides, there's a lot of stuff going on because the foundations are crumbling. So this time was always going to be chaotic. It was never going to be easy, but that's the point. Soul's like a challenge. We don't come here because we want the easy. Soul's like a challenge, which is why they incarnate, because Earth is a school. Did you want any more from this deck? They want me to show you the clock tower, Big Ben. That's Big Ben in London. So London could be significant. But you guys could be living in a city that has these kinds of clock towers. But obviously a clock tower is representative of divine time. I'm going to get a divine door for you guys. That was quick. We have here offerings. Abundance lies in the heart that allows. Share more than expected and see love come around. Pass this card on. Offerings. So you guys could be coming into generational wealth and money where you're going to be able to give to charities, and you're also going to be able to extend your hand to the people that you love and the people that are around you. Obviously, remember that your blessings are your blessings, and if you choose to share, if that's in your heart, then you share. But I do feel like you guys will be given to charities, a charity that is very close to your heart. For some of you, this could be connected to animals, because I'm being shown a dog shelter, but I'm also being shown an orphanage, so you also want to help children, but you guys could also be big like dog lovers. Some of you guys could feel very connected to the spirituality or the religion of Buddhism. That's coming through. I'm also hearing Rastafari, so maybe like those spiritualities, those religions, you guys are really like curious about and intrigued by. You could be like researching them, or maybe you did at some point on your journey and it really helped you. I'm hearing it helps you to kind of piece things together when it comes to religion and when it comes to spirituality. It could have also helped you come more into balance, because sometimes when you're on this spiritual path, you can go to like one extreme to the other. It's like it kind of brought you back into balance. And you guys could have a Buddha like this within your garden, or maybe you have a Buddha statue within your home. You could be seeing them everywhere at present as well. What else does pile 3 need to hear? Can I get a poem for pile 3, please, Spirit? We have... I know why the caged man sings. Fortune his voice does not bring. They clipped his wings and stole his crown. His only option was to fall down. Divine birthmark tainted with shame. He would quickly realize it was all a game. Once his feet touched the earth, the bondage dispersed. Solar energy reclaimed, a remembrance of his soul's name. Following the red thread, stepping where others never dared tread, but the Most High led. Now risen from the great fall, the horn of judgment sounds as he answers Gabriel's call. She walks out of the moon, womb in full bloom. He knew union had come to be and proclaims, for in you I find me. This is very, very powerful. So you've broken the chains. When I was hearing that song, I'm coming out, I want the world to know, I was being shown chains kind of like breaking and falling off. And this is how you step into being that alchemist. You have to break the chains. You have to pull everything off of you that was holding you back, that was keeping you caged, that was keeping you trapped. And that would have been connected to past lives, but also your bloodline, things that were within your DNA that were activated. It's like the parts of your DNA that are connected more to the karmic trenches, those are now going into repression. those are like unactivating, or they're just dying off completely, and you're activating more of your DNA that is connected to abundant consciousness, that is connected to Christ consciousness. And this is where you've activated the fact that your heart is a magnet. But you guys could also be feeling like you're in a simulation, or you're in like a kind of like a game, in like a computer game. Maybe you're having dreams like this, because you're kind of tapping into and you're waking up to the fact that this earthly realm is an origin. That we come from the spirit world. You're a soul. When you pass away, your soul is going to leave the vessel behind. So essentially, this earthly realm isn't as real as the spirit world. It's more dense, but it isn't as real as a spirit world. And that's like a truth you are integrating within you, and it's helping you release any fears that were holding you back in the past. But that's all the messages coming through for pile 3. I hope they'd resonate with someone out there. If you wanted a personal reading, my website is in the description below.